Digs in now.
For Boston, shortstop Trey Turner.
And he'll step off. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here tonight.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Whit Merrifield is the second out of the opening frame. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Settling in now, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here comes the second base. Altuve to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what you do, you spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that
Batting
location
fourth,
can be really
third
effective.
baseman.
It looks so tempting to the hitter.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Springer is on his way home, and a relay home, and the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Standing in, Brandon Belt. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Underhanded flip. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back on it at the track. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Michael Brantley. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Designated hitter, Miguel
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Cole into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a bunt attempt here. Belt takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer giving chase. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. No problem here. 1 away. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Shot towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Ready for another chance. George Springer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chapman.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. And that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way in front of a great slider that time. And there's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, and he misses it. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Mejia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jesus Aguilar.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, and a little self-preservation down at first as he digging in and looking for more. Josh Reddick. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
Springer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped in front of home plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Trey Turner.
Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. With Merrifield next to him.
Baseman with Merrifield.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Sliding in once again. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit early. Diego Castillo
Enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Mejia waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to left. Gallo is there, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Domingo
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 1 for 2. With that home run he hit. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mejia has a play, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing from the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, George Springer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hector Rondon takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Brantley. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to in now, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounder down the line at third. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. two on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the... Digging in, Brandon Belt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. David Robertson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In there for strike 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number.
Nelson Cruz.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Striding in, Matt Chapman.
Baseman, Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. Number 29 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 29.
Weak roller right side. Belt is right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in, and he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Josh Reddick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw to first. He beat it out. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. George Springer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Robertson pauses. 1-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his